Competency Assessor for Whitaker NC2. I would like to acknowledge the presence of P.S. General Cabatingan, our Processing Officer, Ms. Anna Shomi, our AC Manager, Ms. Marquez Manayaga, Artist Representative from Provincial Office. Good morning, ma'am. You don't have to worry about their presence. They are here to oversee the ADAP assessment and to check if the in accordance with the prescribed methodology and assessment. So, before we start, please submit your admission slips. Thank you. Thank you. So, as I call your name, please acknowledge the raise your hand and sign the attendance sheet. So, Apple Jane B. Bermeo. Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am. And Sarah Jane Laura. I am here with Mira from this self-assessment guide. These in accordance that you know and can perform all the unit of competencies of the Whitaker Institute. I would like to welcome all of you to our center for your assessment of Whitaker Institute. The purpose of assessment of Whitaker Institute is to determine your level of your competencies. Today, I'm going to administer the competency assessment for Whitaker Institute. And the qualification for Whitaker Institute is composed of basic, common, and core competencies. So for our core competencies, we do have perform pre and post beauty care services, perform manicure and pedicure, perform hand spa, body massage, body scrub, facial treatment, foot spa, and apply facial makeup. The different tasks to be performed for our Whitaker NC2 assessment are the following: clean the fingernails and fingernails, apply nail polish, and perform final retouch. We will collect evidences through demonstration, oral questioning, and written examination. And also to determine your knowledge and skills for Whitaker NC2, the assessment method we will use will be the written test, demonstration, oral questioning, and the methods now can help to measure your understanding, the knowledge and skills. And for your personal needs, the laboratory is located at the end of the hallway. And you can also take our panel located at the lobby. So however, during our assessment, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment center. And if you have a difficulty understanding the given instructions, please don't hesitate to ask me because we are willing to translate it for you. Also, during the written examination, and if you have on the level of writing, don't answer, don't be shy because we accept answer verbally. Now, these are do's and don'ts. So, clarify the early, the communicate difficulties, and practice safety. And the don'ts are no interruptions, no hard calling, and no answering habits. And in case of you have any questions regarding the assessment results, and you can have the right to appeal, no? You can submit your appeal to the Provincial Office where the assessment center and the assessor are accredited. For the issuance of the national certificate, the AC manager shall inform you where you can claim your national certificate within the 5 working days and after the assessment. And also after the assessment, and you are found not incompetent, don't you worry about it because you can reassess anything of your own convenience. And if you are found competent in some unit of competencies, and the reassessment will focus in the unit of competencies. So we are found to be not yet competent. Also, if you have failed to consecutive assessment, you will be advised on refresher first because you are applying for reassessment. So this is our OHS, Occupational Health and Safety and Requirements. So before touching any tools, ensure your environment meets these safety standards. So inspect the ports, grabs gloves, live safely, emergency protocol, and first aid location. So I would like to inform you that our assessment center, there are equipped CCTV to monitor your performance, and that's all. So regarding your assessment results, we maintain strict confidentiality to ensure integrity, and results are accessible only to authorized personnel and your training institution, and all the assessment materials are securely stored properly. And then they ask all candidates to refrain from giving away any form of information that took place during their assessment of the process. If you have any questions or clarification, then I'm going to distribute the specific instructions, and please read them carefully and don't hesitate to ask some questions right now. I will just it for you from English or the dialect. If you need assistance, then I will be able to assist you. And now I will give you your assigned number. So you are candidate number 1. Candidate number 1, and you are candidate number 2. So everybody must be ready now. Candidate number 1, you may please proceed to the assessment area. And for the rest of the candidate, please remain well. I call you by your number. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Okay. It's our assessment area where you are going to perform the cleaning fingernails and seal nails. So, if you have any questions, you may ask now, because as soon as the assessment begins, you are no longer asked any questions.
No, ma'am, I don't have further questions.
So, if you will begin now, please be informed that after the demonstration, there will be an oral question. You may start. Number 1, how do you feel about the demonstration?
During the demonstration, ma'am, I am confident that I did very well in performing it, even though I had difficulties in the oral questioning and especially in the written examination.
Okay, so my observation coincided with your opinion. You are ended competent in performing the different skills computer and C2. However, I noticed that you did not observe the proper cleaning of this. Furthermore, you are not confident in answering the questions during the oral questioning. And nevertheless, you were able to answer all the questions correctly, and the results of the written test show that you are knowledgeable enough about the computer and C2. In this matter, I would like to congratulate you for a job well done, and I found out that you are already competent. Please sign a competency assessment results summary. For the issuance of the class certificate, the AC manager should inform you where you can deliver the class certificate after the 5 working days. In this regard, I would like to say congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Candidate number 2 will now proceed to the demonstration area for the skills demonstration, followed by the oral questioning. The candidate is expected to perform the assigned task properly while demonstrating knowledge, confidence, and appropriate skills throughout the assessment process.
How do you feel about the demonstration as candidate number 2?
I feel so nervous because I forgot the proper procedure when moving the kids.
So, really, in that manner, what will you do if you will be asked to demonstrate the removing because again?
And focus on the task videos.
So, what did you learn from this session?
I learned that I will review on the knowledge of skills training.
So candidate number 2, you were able to identify the different techniques of removing the criticals. Actually, you were very good. However, you are able not to meet the desired standard for the critical and the clearing. Based on the results by observation during the demonstration, the outcome of the assessment is that you're not competent yet. However, you can reassess any level of convenience. So, if you have any doubts regarding the assessment, please hope you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to the test and provisional office with the assessment center and answer are unlimited. So please sign the course. Do you have any questions on candidate number 2? Okay, thank you so much. I would like to congratulations both of you. It's for the competence for the issuance of the national certificate. The IC manager will inform you where you calculate it, and then please bring up 50 pesos and ID and the name tag. And for the not yet competent, so you don't have to worry about it because we can reassess anytime after all convenience. So before you leave, please arrange the chair and please do aftercare. So congratulations and thank you. Good morning, ma'am. This is the final results of the competency assessment for Medicare and safety.
After the completion of the initial assessment and verification procedure, the AC manager will formally accompany the candidate to the processing officer for the necessary processing of documents. Once the processing has been properly completed, the processing officer will then guide and escort the candidate to the tester representative for the next stage of the assessment and confirmation procedure.
Hey, it's a good day to be. Anybody is your name to me. Shout it from the rooftop shamelessly. I love her and she loves me.